What you doing?
I'm cooking.
You cooking?
I'm making the chicken Alfredo for you. I just gotta cut these up.
Good. Chicken Alfredo. Come on now. That's my weakness. I gotta marry this woman.
My name is Brianna, and I like wrestling. WWE to be exact, because WWE is so much better than AEW or Impact Wrestling or anything like that. That's just a personal preference, but that's what I like. I also like going to church too, because if you don't have God in your life, then you don't really have a life at all. Life without Him is, to me, impossible, because God is just the center of everything. And if you don't have a relationship with Him, I suggest that you start having a relationship with Him. He's the best thing that has ever happened to me, outside of some other things too. But having a relationship with God is the best decision I had ever made for myself.
My name is Dalais Woods, and I love sports, teaching, and music. With music, I've been playing the piano since the age of 8. I grew up in the church, and just having a lot of people around me that supported me and taught me some things and were mentors throughout that time really grew to me, and I just want to thank those around me for helping me get to that level. I love playing football and playing basketball. Coaching basketball really helped me to see the true inner side of myself. Some say it's a different side of me that they never seen before, because I've always been this quiet, shy type of dude, and for them to see me coming out my comfort zone, yeah, really.
The big, wonderful, handsome man in the world. We actually met in college, to be exact, and I honestly didn't really think I was going to have a boyfriend at that time, because not really a lot of guys like me. But when I met Dalais, we actually met in the choir at the school. He was playing the keyboard, and I was one of the singers there. And I didn't even really think that he was paying that all attention to me. I wasn't really paying attention to him, because I just was like, hey, he's just a keyboardist, and that's it. But he was paying a lot of attention to me.
I never had a girlfriend. I was, shy, quiet, still, and really, still, following God's plan and Him leading me to the right. And so with the gospel choir and everything like that, I saw this, quiet girl in the choir. And so I'm up here talking to my boy Twine and Rashad, like, dude, like, she might be the one. She act just like me. She's quiet, she's shy. So why not, take a turn? And so, I took my chance, and we just clicked, and the rest is history.
He also was a football player too. A lot of people know that football players have a certain, preference, or they just have that football player mentality. But Dalais was a whole lot different. He wasn't really like your typical football player or just typical sports, guy, in general. He really was a very, very nice guy to get to know, not just on the romantic side, but also just as a friend. And we've been going strong 7 years later. We're engaged. We've been engaged for probably about 2 years now. And Right now, we just, wedding planning and everything is just now coming together. At least I think it is. He might say something a little different, but I feel like everything is coming together now.
Yeah, she's just this amazing 5'4" bundle of joy.
The proposal was beautiful, but I also think too that mentally, emotionally, and maturity, I don't think I was ready at that time. We could talk about, that's a whole nother story. We can talk about that later.
You bought me Boston tickets. Like, that says enough. You proposed to her and made it, a surprise.
Yeah, that's just where we at right now. Be sure to like, love, and subscribe.